the connection between the quantifiers and connectives, and the main thing is that how can we recognize that with the different quantifiers which connective is applicable. Okay, so keep listening. So what is given here?
So sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, tell me.
Can you please record the meeting?
Yeah, already it is recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, let me
It's not
check.
showing in mine.
This one you are recording.
Okay, sir.
Okay. But thank for the reminding, because sometimes if faculty is forget to record, then it is better to remind. Thank you. So now listen carefully. So what is given here? Every student in this class has taken a course in Java. Only today we need to concentrate on the quantifiers first. Okay, first the quantifiers, then with the help of quantifier connective which connective is applicable. Okay, so two things we have to do carefully now. So the same question what is written here, every student in class has taken a course in Java. So first I will tell you the same example by using every, then in place of every I will take some. Okay, so now look carefully. First I need to rephrase it. Okay, rephrasing you already know. So what is the rephrase of this? For every is written. So every means you can take for every x. So for every x, then you can choose x. X is a student. Okay, so x is a student. And what is written here? Every student in this class has taken a course in Java. So if x is a student, then x has chosen Java course. Oh, okay, Java course. So this is the rephrase. So already you know when every is given, when every symbol is given, you need to take mostly the connective as conditional. In class, every student in class, that means whatever the student is available in the class, the student should select or should compulsory to take a course Java. So therefore, for every x, if x is a student in a class, you can write also in a class, then the student must choose a Java course. Okay, so in same, so it is now simple. You can already you know how to convert in. So simple, for every x you can write for all x. Okay, and if x is a student, you can take it px, then means conditional, x has chosen a Java course, or you can say it is qx, this one as px, so it is qx, so it is okay. So need to identify, because after this the explanation of two quantifiers every and there exist means some. Then I will give you 2-3 examples. Okay. Now next example. This one. So now sum is written here. Okay. In place of the every, sum is given here. So now think similarly. There exist. Sum means there exists a student in this class has taken a course in Java. So what does it mean? Maybe there are 50 students in a class. We are supposing, okay, 50 students. So as per 50 students, but what is given here? Some students. Sum means from 50 we can take any 3 students, okay? Any 3 students taken, chosen Java course, okay? So it is given here. So from 50, 3 students have chosen Java course, for example this one. So what is the condition here? From 53, that means sum. So whatever the student is means some students, these 3 are need to be the students of class. Whatever the class is given, student of class first, this is the first condition. They need to be the student of class and selected or opted a course Java. Okay. 2 things is given here. For example, from 50 students we have taken a 3 students. First condition, student of class, they are need to be the student of class, and second, they selected a course Java. Sorry, and they selected a course Java. So this is an intersection part. Means a student have to be belongs to the class and select Java. So what is their mathematical expression? There exist means there exists X. Okay. Sum means there exists X. Already X is defined. X is a student. Then student of class means you have to take this one as Px and this one you have to take Qx. So Px and Qx. This one, sorry, this one. Okay. So it is depending mostly on you how to understand this given sentence. But be correctful. Try to read the sentence too many times. So okay, I will explain this example also because this one is a very basic example. Okay, so what is given here? Some students in this class has visited Mexico. Some is given. So be careful and put it in your mind. If sum is given, that means there exists, you already know. So whenever sum is given, mostly what I see, mostly everywhere conjunction is required if sum is given, and if every is given, this is for the hint purpose. Okay, I will try to find some counter example if it is available with some any other symbols is useful. Okay, I will try to find some contradictory examples. If every is given means for all x, and conditional is applicable mostly. Okay, and conditional is applicable. Or if we are going to use disjunction, so always in the question it is given or, so that means disjunction. Okay, so this is for the hint purpose. So now some students. So simple. First you have to rephrase it if you are going to attempt. If sorry, some student. So there exists X, then you will define X. What is X? If, okay, no. Some student in this class has visited Mexico, so we are not able to write if. So we can write X is a student in class and X has visited Mexico. Okay, this one. So simple. What is the main thing here? There exists X. Sorry, there exists X. If X is a student, you can suppose any propositional function Px. This one as Px and this one as Qx. Okay. So Px and Qx. So what is the main thing in the question? What is the meaning of sum? What is representing here? Sum means whatever the students are given. Whatever the students are given in the class, the condition is they need to be belongs to the class and they have visited Mexico. Two things. Keep remind the word sum because after that I will give you some questions. Second one, every. Every is somehow very easy to recognize. Okay. So every, simple, you can write for all X. Student in this class. So if you take X is a student in this class, X is a student in this class, that means Px. Okay. X is a student in this class. Then he visited Canada. Canada I am taking CX initials, or Mexico MX. It is better always try to select the initial, then in place of a student as Px, simply we can choose Sx, then it is okay. Okay, so this is the given. Now in the next, okay, this is the solution. This is already discussed. This slide is conveying the message that equivalence in predicates logic. So like statements involving predicates and quantifiers. So whatever the statements we have where the predicates and quantifiers are given, when we say them they are logically equivalent only if they have the same truth value. So already you know when two statements are equivalent like P or Q is equivalent to, you need to find which, from where it is, you like P conditional Q, you already have from where it is equivalent to, like an equation P or Q. Okay, whatever their equivalence form. Okay, so that means they are equal. So already you know about that. Sorry, this one. So this slide is talking about mainly the same thing what I discussed here in example. Sum, what is a message conveying by sum? What I have taken here? Disjunction, sorry, conjunction. Every, so what is every is explaining here? Conditional. Okay, so this is the slides. So now already also you know that, but just I am trying to cover up these slides also, but already it is mostly covered by the examples. So simple. For all x gx, what is the negation of it? For all x gx. If I need to take the negation of it, then what is the negation of this? So negation of this one is negation of for all x is there exists x, okay, and what is the negation of jx? Negation of jx. So in this slide we are going to study about the negation. So already the negation rules is given here. So this is the mathematical logics by the mathematical representation. If we are going to study in the verbal form, then what is the verbal form? So the given sentence is given in this way. Every student in your class has taken a course in Java. Okay. This is the verbal form is given to you. So what is their negation? So first student always keep remind one thing. This word and their negation. Negation of every. What I saw mostly, the student write negation of every is always mostly none, but that is wrong. Okay, this is not the negation. Negation means contradiction. Okay, negation means contradiction. How we can contradict it? So every, you can think like every student in class have taken a course in Java. If we want to disprove it, we can disprove in such a manner like some student has taken a course of Java in a class, because what they are saying, every student, if we say any one student has taken a course, have not taken a course of Java in class, then it is a contradiction, because we need to disprove the sentence, and the better way to disprove the sentence is or by the contradiction. So every, so always think for every, the contradiction part is some. Okay, so what is given here? Every student in a class have taken a course in Java. So what is the negation? Means contradiction. There is a student, we can simply write there is a student who has not taken a course in Java. Okay, simple. We can say this. And if in the more formal way or in the more exact way, this is the contradiction part, contradiction sentence of the above statement. It is not the case that every student in your class has taken Java, but if we are going to read it, it looks like some odd. So simply we can simply write a sentence in a simple way. There is a student in your class who has not taken Java. Okay, this is a more simplest way. And for contradiction of this, you already know how to take the negation. For all, the negation is there exist, and negation of jx is negation of jx. So both are equivalent, this one and this one. Okay. So already in the last class, when in that class where I'm only using the pen, so already I told you about this one. Negation means what is the negation of there exist? What is the negation of for all? Okay. Okay, this one. Okay. Let me, after that I will give you one question, you need to give the answer of that after this question. Okay. negate the following statements. Simply we need to do the negation. Okay. So first look what I am writing. So for all x, simple you can write for all x. Okay. This one for all x. X square greater than x. I am taking this as px. So what is px? I am taking x square greater than x. Okay. This one. So for all x, px. So we need to do the negation. So negation means do the negation. Okay. If you open the negation, then it will become for all x, negation is there exists x. Okay. And negation of px is negation px. So this one. So now what is px? Px is x square greater than x. So what is the negation of it? Means we have a number whose square is greater than x. How to contradict it? Simple. We can say x square less than equal to x. This is a contradiction. So here it is given. Negation of x square greater than x is x less than equal to x. This is the negation. Okay. So this means it is a px. That's why I am right here a px. If you need to convert such a in a manner that. Next is there exists x square is equal to 2. So same here you need to do the contradiction. Negation means, so negation of there exists is for all, and negation of x square is equal to 2. Means we have a number whose square is equal to 2. Then what if a negation? Means contradiction whose square is not equal to 2. So this is the negation. Now 1 minute. Okay, I am going to give you one question. Wait. Wait, because I need a blank page. Okay, so this is a question for every student. No need to write and no need to solve it. Solve in your mind, I will ask you. Okay. Means I want to know the difference between you know the difference between for all and there exist. Okay. So simple x is belongs to 1, 0. Wait, one student is joining. I will check which one. Okay, now. So I am giving you a question. You can rethink it. Okay. So what is given here? X belongs to 0, 1. There is only two numbers. Okay, 0 and 1. You can take this bracket. It is better you can take this bracket. 0 and 1. X belongs to 0, 1. Now the question is x square equals to x. Okay. So we can say this one is px. So question is SCQ. Okay. SCQ means only one option is correct. First part you need to tell which option is right. For all x is equivalent to there exists x. Second, for all x is true. Third, there exists x is true. Okay, maybe more than one option is true. Leave this. It is MCQ. and there exists x is false. So here is a bracket for all x. For all x, there exists x. So anyone? X
Sir,
belongs
2
to,
and 4.
yeah, okay. That means the curly bracket only two values are given, 0 and 1. Don't take the interval. So which is true? So as per the student, what's your option? 2 and 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about first option?
Sir, I
What
don't
about,
understand the first option.
so first option is, yeah, for all x is equivalent to there exists x. So this. So here the main game is about the domain. If domain is 0, 1, then we know that for all x, px is true. I don't write px, but it is for the px. So for all x, it is true. Second point, third point, there exists x is true. Anyone? Fourth point, there exists x is false, there exists x is true. Now you can check.
Are these
Yes?
square brackets?
Not getting, according to you, which option is right and wrong? This is false because there exists x is false because there is no x is there where this condition is false, because if you put 0, then 0 square is equal to 0, true. If you put 1 square is equal to 1, true. So this one is false, this one is true, and this one is also true, because for all x, there it is equivalent to there exists x. If we need to check at both the points 0 and 1, this condition is true, and this is also true for all x. Okay, so here is the main
Sir,
theory of,
sorry to
tell me.
interrupt. I have two doubts.
Yeah, tell me again.
Sir, there doesn't exist any of the option, no, sir. I mean, there exists is false. How is there exists is true?
No, you can, okay, you can suppose for this one, then you can understand easily. -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. Okay, 5 points are given. Then first option is false, because if you
So
choose
can you
from
explain
here,
first option?
for which example, for this one or this one?
The second example.
For this one, okay. So what is written here for all x? Can you put -2 here? Okay, then -2 square is equal to -2? No. So for all x, this is not true. It does not exist for all true. For all the given x. So this is false, then definitely they are not equivalent. Because these definitions are different for all x. For all x it is already false. And for there exists x. Now you can check for this. There exist. Yes, there exists x. 0 for this one is true. For this one is true. For all x, this one is false. There exists, yes, and this one is true. The main here these two examples, because for the same example we are able to find x for which the px is true. Yes, for 0 it is true and for 1 it is true. Same here, for there exists x for which it is false. Yes, for -1, -2, -1, 2, this is false. Okay. I will give you some more examples also like this, because on the last week I sent you one Google form, so where some students has written they need more examples. So definitely I will give you some examples like this also, some SCQ question, some MCQ question, and these types also. Then how can you identify the difference between for all there exist? Okay, wait. Okay, so there is a question. Okay, now solution is clear. There is a question. So what is a question? Some fun with translating from English into logical expression. Simple. We need to translate from English to logical expression. What is domain? U is domain. Fligals, snuds, and thingamabobs. So these three items are given. Already it is defined in the downwards. What is fx? X is a fligal. X is a snud. X is a thingamabob. So the question is everything is fligal. Everything is fligal. So what is the answer? Means you need to convert in logical expression. From the same question, I have 5 or 6 questions. Starting 2, 3 are easy, but you will get some confusion in the 4th and 5th question. Now tell me, everything is fligal. So how can we represent in the logical expressions? Everything is fligal. Can I ask you by the name? Okay.
So for all
F
f of x.
of
Yes.
x.
Yeah. First one is very easy. Everything means whatever it is given for all x, and x is a fligal. So fx. For all x, fx. This is the first answer. Now, second. This one. The next question is, oh, this one is same up to here. The only translation you need to do, nothing is a snud. So the question is, nothing is a snud. Take 1 minute, I will ask you. Okay. Some student is giving the answer on WhatsApp.
So we can write this even as for all x negation s of x, no sir?
Nothing is a snud, yes. Simple. What is that? Okay. So you are saying nothing is snud, yes. So nothing is a snud means nothing, no one means everyone. For all x, negation fx. Yeah, this one. So this is the answer of this part. Nothing is a snud. Okay. Now next. Yes. This one. So now the question is, all fligals are snuds. This is very easy, but maybe you get confusion. Yes, okay.
Conditional.
Yes.
So
For all x.
for all x, very easy.
F of
Fligals
x.
means fx.
Conditional
All
f
fligals
x.
are snuds. If x is a fligal, then x is a snud. Symbol you can write snud means sx. So up to here it is okay. easy it is. Now the next is, first delete, then hide this. Okay. Now this question I will ask you by the names, okay? Because here you need to understand the concept of the main quantifiers. This question I will ask you by the name. Okay. Which student is not replying in the last class? That one is. Okay. Okay. Preeti Chokle, what is the answer of this part?
Yes, sir.
So what is the answer of this question? Try to think, not compulsory to give the answer, but if you are getting, then it is very good. But we have a lots of time. If you are not getting any topic, we can repeat it again.
There exists x, f of x.
There exists x. So now
F
further,
of x, conjunction t of x.
Conjunction. Confirm. Because the main is connective. Which connective we need to use? Okay. So according to Preeti, it is conjunction. Okay. Now for the next one. Pawan.
Yes, sir.
So according to you, is conjunction is right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Explanation?
There exists x,
Yes,
f of x
okay.
and t of x.
No, actually explanation means why we use this conjunction? How to explain this? Yeah, conjunction is right. Just I want to know that how you think that conjunction is used. Simple. I am asking that for you.
Don't know, sir.
So listen carefully again. So what is given? Some flegals are thingamabobs. So some means there exist, it is okay. So whatever the flegals are given here, whatever be the flegals are given here, that flegals are also thingamabobs. Whatever the flegals are given, they are also to be thingamabobs. That means whatever the x we are choosing here, because first we need to choose x, so whatever the x we are choosing, that x should be flegal and that x should also be a thingamabob carrying both properties. If any variable carrying both properties, that means we need to take a conjunction having both properties. Okay, not union. So that's why we are taking conjunction. Good, Preeti. So now next is no snud is a thingamabob. So this is a example here. No snud is thingamabob. I will ask you by the name. What's your name? Kishu2059, your mail ID is like. So what's your name?
Kishore.
Kishore.
Oh, so, okay, Kishore. So what is the answer of this question?
Sir, there exists first.
Yes. No
Then-
snad is a thingamabob.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There exists then negation of.
Okay, so first you have to write. Okay, as per you, there exists
Negation of
negation of.
f of x.
No. F of x is legal. Legal is
Sorry,
not written.
s of x, sir.
S of x
S of x and
and
t of x.
t of x. This negation is for this one
Whole. Yes,
out
sir.
of the bracket.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good, Kishore. Now I will ask to other student. They can verify this answer is right or wrong. Hmm. Okay, Shoaib. So Shoaib, tell me that answer is
Yes,
right or there is a mistake.
I agree with Kishore's statement. It's the negation of the previous question.
Okay, that one is okay. But okay, you can then tell me the final answer in the like this.
That is for some x, negation of s of x and t of x. Same thing.
Okay, but again
Sir,
there is
it's
a
or.
mistake.
Wait, or. Yes, sir, it's or. It's or. Yeah, I agree with
I
Manik.
told first.
Yeah, I
I
agree
told
with
first.
I agree with you.
This is or simple. We can think like this. So what is given here? No snut is a thingamabob. Means delete no. Means if no is not there, then how we can think? We can think all is not. Okay, sorry. Because here we need to take a contradictory part. So what is the contradictory part of no? There exist. Okay, if no means it does not exist. So contradiction is there exist. Okay. So first I am deleting no. There exists a snad is a thingamam. So that means there exists x. Sx means snad and also that x is thingamam. So that is tx. So but here what is given? Negation. So take the negation of this. This will become for all x. Sx. This one. So this one is this. So you can do one thing. Check the PDF first or second. In the starting classes, the PDFs I sent to you. Check these PDF first because there a synonyms is given. Then some examples are also given where we are taking the contradiction. All, every, any, where contradiction, synonym words is given there. So you can have a look on it. Okay. Try to finish this PDF also. Try to finish this PDF also. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, it's written some of nuts are not thingamabob. So if some are nuts, then they are not thingamabob.
Actually,
So that should S of x conjunction negation T of x.
So what's your answer? Again, tell me please. Answer, final answer.
Yes. If some of them are snards, sir. If X
Sx
conjunction negation T.
conjunction negation Tx.
Yes, sir.
And starting there
How?
exist or for all x?
Yes, sir.
Which one? There exist or I can write for all x.
So they're existing.
So this is the answer.
I
Yes.
don't think so.
Sir,
Wait. Yeah, wait. What's your name?
Raghav Dubey.
Okay, Raghav Dubey. So, know what is written here.
No snard is a thing from above.
So, and we need know is nerd. Okay, but
No, sir. So it means none of the snards are from above.
but how you can choose there exist?
Sir, not all students are snards.
Okay, no is nerd is a thingamabop. No is nerd means all is nerds. No means nothing, never. None of this nerd is a thingamabop.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
No, but
there exists.
not everybody is a snard.
Yeah, but listen, we are not taking the negation. Okay, so first, what is the no representing here? No is representing for all. Okay, think again. No is representing for all the snuds. And no, it does not representing for some snuds. Because what is written here? No snuds is a thingamama. So it is representing for all the snuds. First, this is wrong, okay?
Sir, but no, sir, not everyone is a snard. Sir.
Okay, that one is okay. But first you can check for this. And also, I will keep remind which is the class. I think 4 or 5th class notes. Because you are doing one mistake. Because you are taking no for this one. You are not taking no for this one. So I will remind you one thing. You can have a look on the 5th or 6th class. I will send you that PDF.
So what's the final answer?
Yeah?
Final
Sorry.
answer.
Maybe 5th or 6th class. I will send you that PDF in the group. Okay? So all the students have a look on that PDF, and at the same day, on the same day, I reminded you, I will discuss the same topic further, because some students are doing the same confusion at the day. At the day, Sanidhya is maybe in your class, Sanidhya, or maybe in section B, that he did a right question, but some students are doing wrong. So I remember at that day I said you take care of the topic. Okay. So what I will do?
Yes, sir. Sir, sorry to interrupt.
No. I'm not saying to you. I'm saying
Yes,
keep
sir.
reminding to other students that
Yes,
the PDF when I said you that I will take a one discussion class with you. So you can take a look on that PDF. I will send you because I forget that PDF name. That is fifth session or sixth session. I will send you again, Raghav, and
Yes.
read that topic again. Okay. Then we'll discuss the same question again. Okay. Here a little bit mistake you are doing. So first take a look on that. Then we can discuss the same question again. Okay. I will send you today on the same group. And one thing more. Wait.
Sir, logic
Yeah,
design sir is waiting for our next class. Did you take the attendance?
Yeah. Now you can leave.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.